After the foraging update got released, a skill passed through the roots and managed to hide away behind everyone. Hunting is a skill that not many people know about. So in this video, I spent 24 hours hunting to see if it was something special. Make sure to stay to the end because I'll show a method that makes above 50 million coins an hour. First, let's gear up. I grabbed my strongest set of armor, the Strong Dragon set. After that, I decided to grab my Hunt Axe. With every hit, it does 50% of the mob's damage. This is used to kill mobs. The final weapon I had to pick up was the Black Hole. This is what captures the mobs. Now let me get into the prerequisites. I would suggest having Heart of the Forest 6 and unlocking the Hunting Fortune perk. This alone gives 50 Hunting Fortune. I would also suggest talking to David Hunterborough because he gives a free 30 Hunting Fortune again. Finally, you need these 3 shards maxed. You need the King Cobra for the extra fortune, you need the Python for 50% faster raids, and you also need the Newt for 20 Hunting Fortune with common mobs. Now that I'm done explaining, it's time for hour 1. Alright, so the first one that I'm going to do the ones over here in the Obsidian Sanctuary. And the reason for this is because they're really easy to farm, like almost insanely easy. Like if you look at this, boom, 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 you hit them in the Black Hole. No, shoot, I was wearing the Guardian. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter what pet you use on these because there's no pet that really increases the chance of finding them. But you could just go around, keep finding them, and go into flow state, and you're chilling, bro. Something I did forget to mention is that there's actually like zombie spawns. So like, if you memorize all where the zombies spawn and that stuff, it's like really good. And the reason why zombies are actually probably the best common one or the best early game shard to hunt is because everybody needs them. Like, it's not like oh shit, let's go hunting 24. Okay, that gives me 1 extra fortune. The demand is just a lot higher than the other ones, and it's actually going for a really decent price. See, I can get like 6 shards in 1 zombie if I wanted to because of my fortune and the fact that the black hole is just so overpowered. And I could get like, I don't know, 15 times 6 is like almost 16, 90k per, and you can kill like almost, I don't even know, you can kill a lot of them in a minute. So I mean, if you get lucky, you could get a lot of money from this. I totally forgot to mention what hunting is all about. Basically, you hit a mob for a little bit, and then you put him in the Black Hole. I know it sounds kind of sus, but just go along with it. After you capture him, you get his shards, and these shards contain very good attributes. Some even being mining fortune, maybe even mining speed. These contain a ton of buffs that people really want, and you can sell these shards for a ton of money in the bazaar, which is just kind of insane. Released almost like 6 months ago, it still isn't dead. And that's the reason I wanted to make this video, because the whole setup only cost me 300 million coins. So why would I want to gatekeep this? So where was I? Oh yes, here we go. But on average, I think it's going to make me around, right now, probably around 30 million an hour. Ooh, I also forgot to mention, you get combat XP. I mean, it is a decent level to like, if you want to level up your combat and hunting at the same time, it's pretty fun. I'd rate this honestly like an 8 out of 10 on the fun scale. I mean, I like hunting and foraging the most, so like, I am a pretty peculiar person when it comes to like, what people actually enjoy in Skyblock, but like, I think this is fun. Look at this little group effort we got going here. We're just loot sharing every single zombie. And honestly, it's leading to a lot of shards. I think this is a good method. But I only got like 6 minutes left of this hour. Yo, no fucking way. We got an EXP share core. Let's go. That's another plus up with this money making method is that you can get things like that pretty solid. But you also get creepers like this little kid. You don't understand. Which is unfortunate. It's why I'll probably be switching my method for the next hour just to see what's different. You know, not like permanently. Alright, so the next one that I'm gonna do is called Zealot grinding. Now basically, boom, boom, do that, and you trap it in there. As you can see, I changed my armor. I just needed a little bit more damage, and I get a lot of shards from this as well. So yeah, honestly, I think it's a very good method as well because like, I think these count as combat shards. So this might help a little bit. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I just don't do enough damage with it, I guess. If you look at that, my damage isn't that good. So, I mean, it's only 10%. It's not going to affect me that much. I mean, as you can see from these shards alone, really quick, I've already gotten 170k. So, I could probably make in 45 million coins an hour if I wanted to. So, pretty solid. I mean, I can also kill these guys as well. Just like a little, because they get trapped too. I just want to see how much that makes. And then, yeah, hold on. How much is 2 obsidian? Ooh, that's pretty solid. Ooh, let's go special Zealot. It's one of the things that you can get, so decent money.
Another one.
No way. Another one.
Another
Dude, you
one.
cannot be serious. Back to back, bro. Holy crap.
Another
Dude,
one.
another one? Let's fucking go. Alright, I'm done with the hour. Let's go see how much money I made. Alright, the next one that I'm going to do is called the Glacite Walkers. And it is all the way over there. Now, I have no idea how much money this makes, but hopefully it's a decent amount. I mean, surely it can't be that little. Alright, I'm finished with that hour. Honestly, do not do this, even if it makes a decent amount of money. I got griefed like 1,000 times in this. Okay, guys, this is a necessary upgrade in my opinion. What the fuck? That is an extra, like, 50% faster. Dude, I could have made so much more. Wait, let me check this. So I sabotaged my rates. Potentially. Oh my gosh, I sabotaged my rates so much. I didn't even realize that. Guys, I'm so stupid. This is the moment that something kind of flipped in my brain. And then I realized I can make 50 million coins an hour with Zealots. So that's what I did. For the past 5 hours, I've been making so little money that I decided I'm just gonna grind Zealots as fast as I can. And that's what I did. And at the end of the hour, I sold everything from the past 4 hours and made a bunch of money. Alright, you know what? I can't keep the secret any longer. I made 84... Not even, bro. Holy crap. I made so much money. That was like 88 million coins an hour. What the fuck? That is genuinely insane. This hour I continued to do Zealots because honestly it was my best money making method. It made me a consistent amount of money and honestly I was pretty happy with doing it. The method I show you guys in the last one though is going to be literally insane. It made me almost 70 million coins an hour. Alright, really fast I'm going to claim these with my wolf pet on and yeah. I actually do gain a lot of combat XP from this as well. I'm almost to combat 20 just from hunting, which is kind of insane. Yo, combat 20, let's go. Oh my gosh, let's go. First summoning eye. And I also have 5 to 10 minutes left. Alright guys, I am done. Let's see how much money I've made this hour. So, really quick, check our hunting bag. As you can see, we got 40 million minimum if we insta-sold, which is just crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna put these up as sell offers. 31 million, really not bad for that. Also gonna get the obsidian defenders out. By the end of hour 5, I managed to get around 140 million coins. Now this is pretty impressive, but honestly, it's not as much as I gained in the next hour. Alright, so I'm gonna be doing Zealots for hunting. Honestly, I think it's the best option. I'm just gonna start my hour right now, so 9:48, and I'll end it at 10:48. Let's go, I got my first special Zealot of the hour. Let's go, another special Zealot. Let's go, another special Zealot. So, hold on. I got 4 summoning guys, and then another like 44 mil if it sells of Zealot shards, so not that bad. And then also poison sample. Some of these. Alright, it's been a little bit of time and none of them have sold, so let's see the difference. It's about 25 mil there, and holy crap, I cannot insta sell these. Well, that is pretty rough, but as one smart man once said, you must keep trying until you run out of energy. That's what a smart man once said. Alright, but getting back into this, we put all these orders up. They should be about 100 million coins worth of coins, so I mean we should already be almost all 200 million, so you know, pretty cool. Holy moly guacamole, my pants on fire. I just reached combat 21. Holy crap. Alright, well, I try to sell those. I'm probably gonna do another hour of shards. I honestly kind of want to try something different than what I've tried before, so I'm gonna try the chill shards. I don't know how good those are, to be honest, but I tried them the other day and they made me a decent amount of money, so maybe it's worth something, maybe it isn't. I don't know, we're gonna have to find out.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, there's something I forgot. With these, you can actually get the Agathis contest, which makes a decent amount of money, so I'll also count those at the end. So that's my first one. I got the rare in that one. And yeah, honestly, these are pretty fast. I think it's only been like 4 minutes, and I've already gotten like 169 shards, so that's not that bad. Yo, let's go. We got Divine. Heck yeah. I think we can get Mythic, or not Mythic, Special soon. Hopefully. Oh, dang. Oh, wait. Got a Runeblade Talisman. Interesting. Guess you can't drop them. Dang, that's unfortunate. Because that would be a lot of money. No way, another divine. Let's go. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting special. Let's go, we got another divine. Let me see how much money I got from just the Agape contests. And then see how much I got combining with the shards. So these 3 and the rare. And then those are the other ones. So Crow looks like it's probably like 12 profit right now. So 12k profit per, which is honestly pretty good. So now let me get out the crows and every single chill shard, which it looks like we got a lot. In total, this is not a bad method overall. Overall, I made around 44 million coins, which is honestly really solid. I also didn't get griefed a lot, which is pretty good. Alright chat, it's now hour 8, and honestly, we have 252 million coins in 7 hours, so if you do the little math real quick, let's just see real quick. It's about 36 million coins per hour, which is just insane. Now, looking at the shard prices right now, I could either do Zealots again, maybe even Miner Zombies, they're pretty solid. But I think I'm gonna stick to Zealots just because of the price.
Hello there.
Oh shit, another special Zealot. Nice. Nice. Another one. Dude, another special Zealot. It's kind of crazy. Let's go. 4th Summoning Eye. Dude, another one? Oh my gosh. Alright, so that's the end of the hour. Let's see how much money we've made just from... Okay, so about 3 mil so far. Leave that in there. Be a total about 6, and then probably like 7 mil from that. And then, now time to review how much money I made from the shards. 45 million coins. That's pretty crazy. Alright, there we go. 25 mil there. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. And then another 18 mil there. So 25 plus, so 43 plus 7. 50 million coins in this hour. Not bad. Not bad at all. And that's if they sell, obviously. Okay, I genuinely think that the Voracious Spiders was probably the best thing I decided to do because honestly, I think it's going to make a lot of money. Alright, let's see. Oh my gosh, everything sold. We're at 300 mil. 307 mil. No fucking way. No fucking way. Alright, now I'm going to do an hour of Voracious Spiders just to see how much money they make. So far it's been pretty good. I mean, no complaints here. So yeah. And every once in a while I can come up here and it said the Broom Mother spawned. Alright guys, I think this method is going to be a lot better than what you guys anticipated. So I'm gatekeeping this one until the end of the challenge. I'm not streaming this one live. If I stream this one live, you guys can kill me. I give you permission. Actually, nah, low-key. Kind of want to live. But you know, in a metaphorical way, like flame me down in the comments if I stream this. So yeah. This method makes way too much money, in my opinion. Way too much money. It's almost been 20 minutes, so I can see. I'm not gonna show you guys until the end of the hour, but you guys will see in a second how fucking overpowered this is. So yeah, this method that I show you guys is gonna make me more than half of my money. So make sure to pay attention very closely. First, you kill these mobs down here, and then once you kill all those mobs and hunt them all, you go up to this little platform by the side of the mountain. This ensures that you get as many shards as possible. Once you run out of spiders on that level, you go back down or back up to the other level. You keep cycling this until you run out of spiders, which you will probably never. Make sure to stay till the end because I'll be ranking all these money making methods. Alright guys, I think we made a lot of money. Let's see how much money we actually got. So we got 3 spider talismans right there. I'm not really going to count those to be honest, but you know. And we got 70 million coins. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, this is kind of crazy. Okay. First, 45 million coins, which is just insane. And then we got another 700 shards or something. Very crazy. Yeah, this is a little wild. Can't lie. Alright, so let's see how much money I actually... So it's been like, I don't know, probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Let's see if any of them actually sold. Hopefully some of them actually did. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, quite unfortunate to be quite honest. It's a lot of money that we missed. Honestly, I think it's still a lot of money. Yeah, like 56 mil plus another 8 mil. It's just a lot of money. 56 plus 8, 64 mil. Alright, unfortunately the shards did not sell, so I relisted them. It's about 23,000 per now. Honestly, it's not horrible, but like kind of sucks, bro, because the fucking buy order's down to 4K now, which is kind of crazy. Maybe one that I want to, okay, yeah, I should probably be doing zealots right now. All right, I'm gonna do another hour of zealots because apparently they're pretty solid right now. So yeah. Oh my gosh, my first summoning eye. No way. All right, so after the hour, got that right there. Got 1.2 mil. But something weird that I noticed is that I don't think he's even have like a sell offer price right now, so I could just create one. Oh shoot. Okay, well obviously this person's a fucking dumbass. I'm gonna put mine at like 30K. Ooh, why not, bro? Why not? 30K right now. I think that's a good solid deal. Let's put this one at 30K too. So yeah, hopefully all these sell. Some of these sold, which is pretty nice. Let me relist those. Alright, so it looks like the best thing to do right now is farm zealots, and that is what I'm going to do. No way! Okay, I got combat 22. Let's go. I was just farming these dudes. Let's go. My first special zealot, and it's runic. What the fuck? Alright, let's see how much money we made. So, of course, we have got the summoning eye, or right here. That's 1.2 mil. Heck yeah. And then I can go over here, sell all this stuff, make enough room for all these. As you can see, we made 90 million coins, minimum of 50 million. This is fucking crazy. And a little bit out of hand in my opinion. But let's just see how much I can sell these for. Okay, 34,000, really fucking solid. Not gonna lie. Alright, there we go. These, not worth that much to be honest, but it's still pretty solid. Zealots, crazy amount of money. Let's see if those sell. Alright, so it looks like miner zombies right now are pretty solid for money. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. This is hour 12, so we're almost halfway done with this challenge. Pretty cool. Oh my gosh, guys, we got our first EXP share core. Let's go. Apparently, I just didn't have enough gold. There we go. 4.5 mil. Okay, we got some of that stuff sold. Nice. All right, we can sell everything in there. Get this over here real quick. And before I reveal this, I'm just gonna say this is like crazy amount of money for miner zombies. I did not know miner zombies can make that much. So here, EXP share core, especially if you drop an EXP share core, bro, it's like actually like insane. Oh my gosh, 4.7. So 4.7 plus 60 mil. That's insane. Plus these sell so fast. Like if you look at this, 20K. That's gonna sell almost like that, almost pretty fast. Like tolerate. Oh. Yeah, as you can see, very crazy amount of money. Something I have to warn you guys about is that this method is very boring. If you guys do not like repetitive things, do not hunt. Well, I mean, I guess it is kind of worth the money, so go hunt. For the next couple of hours, my money grew, and grew even more, as I managed to get my way up to 605 million coins and more. Couple 100K from the crystal fragments. Now the real deal comes. 47 mil from the zealot shards. I think this is just too overpowered, dude. This might actually top 10 most out. There we go. And 16K. There we go. Another 19 mil. So about 47 mil, 48 mil. That's really good. Plus that, so about 52 mil from this hour, which is just insane. Plus we have these shards which haven't sold yet, which is unfortunate. And I also have these shards which haven't sold yet. At minimum, these shards should be probably like really low, like 12 mil an hour, which is not good. But all right, so it looks like the Voracious spiders are still somewhat decent right now, so time to do another hour. I think this upcoming hour is hour 15. So far a lot of money. Alright, I'm done with the hour of spiders. Let me just fucking relist these shit real quick, bro, because there's no way this is going up to that high. Oh shit, well, kind of just lost a lot of hiccup stash. There we go. Alright, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. There we go. Alright, so now I can get all the spider ones. Fuck yeah. Alright, I'm also gonna claim like all of them because I need it. Yeah. We made 54 mil. For the next 4 hours, I managed to get a ton of money from farming zealots. Basically, all I did for the next 4 hours was farm zealots until the last day, where I streamed for 4 hours, and this is how that went. And guys, I hit 1 billion coins and I didn't even realize it, bro. Let's fucking go. All right, last 4 hours of Zealots. I'm just gonna like low-key record this whole or not record the whole session, but I'm just gonna do it all and then report to you guys at the end. Let's flip and go. Special Zealot first one. Oh my gosh. Second summoning eye. Dude, literally right after this, another one. Nice. All right, now I'm gonna move to a different money-making method because I found this one pretty boring, but I'm still not gonna check the results yet. Let's go. Okay, so it's been 4 hours since I've last checked in. Let me see how much money I've made from those 4 hours. So as you can see, 174 mil. Not as much as I expected, but some of the prices are kind of bad right now. As you can see, this one's like 19k per. I'm not selling it for that low. So yeah, pretty solid. I'm probably gonna list these for actually maybe like 30k or like 27k. You know, I think that's sort of fair. Maybe like 25,999. That seems fair. Okay. How do you feel knowing that I made the same in 2 dragons? Pretty crazy. All right, and then 2599, 28 mil there, and then Zealots. I have a ton of them. So I'll probably sell these for like, I don't know, probably like 20k, 1999, 30 mil right there, 1999, and the last ones, 1999, boom, and boom. This will take a couple days to sell, so not bad. But if I can total up the money real quick, let me get my calculator out really fast. 1.197 billion coins from this whole thing. It's not that bad. Now what you guys have all been waiting for, the final tier list. Let's get straight into this. Overall, I made about 1.2 billion coins, which is totals around 50 million coins an hour or more. That is literally insane. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get straight into this tier list. Alright, so here we go. This is the final tier list. Zealots is an S tier. I made about 90 million coins in 1 hour from this because the shard price is really high. And you can't go wrong with the summoning eyes too. You can also spawn dragons with them. It's an S tier. Strays, honestly, pretty solid method because you don't get nerfed or you don't get griefed a lot. And honestly, it's pretty solid money. So I'd have to put this in A. This one is going above Zealots in my opinion. Voracious spiders always have high shard prices. Honestly, maybe Zealots is a little bit higher because of the demand, but honestly very high for both. Now we've got the miner zombies. I'm gonna put this in B tier. I'm gonna put this in A tier. Very low A tier just because of the market value that it has. It just has so much market value. So many people need these shards, and honestly, pretty solid money. Lapis zombies going B tier. Just really good money, but you don't get griefed a lot. Rain slimes get into C tier. It just wasn't that good. Honestly, they only spawn so often and they don't make that much money. And Glacite walkers go into D tier where they belong. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and consider watching one of these videos. Bye.